green light, right, to say it, but even though it's not right. That's like saying, hold on, wait, that's like said it's okay to do dope, right? He came on and says, okay, forget the history. He says, I work hard, I take care of my kids, I do this, I do that. I have a right, even though I know it's not right, but I have the right to motherfucking go up there and do drugs, to sniff dope, to shoot it in my arm. I think that it's disrespectful. Yo, just think, right? Imagine when they say, what would Jesus do? Imagine Martin Luther King, people like the brother Flip brought up, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, our great ancestors that who was enslaved. Imagine if they see us now, like, yo, my nigga, imagine the visceral, nasty feeling they would have in their gut, right? So out of respect, right? Not only we don't have the right to say it, right? But I agree with you. It's not right to say, and the reason why we don't have a right is because we didn't go through that struggle. We wasn't whipped and chained and fucking buck break. Mandingos had to motherfucking fight each other to the death and motherfucking get raped by the white man.
I can't speak for Martin.
They have the right to give us the green light.
That word.
Right? If you was born in the 80s, in the 50s, in the 60s, and you didn't go through that trauma, you can't make the claim to that word that I have the right to say it.
Right. Well, I mean, we talk
part of the graphic language. You was never break by a slave master.
But our parents or our grandparents or our great grandparents was. That's like saying you don't have a right to anything that your parents fought for, or your grandparents fought for. You can't say that. You can't say that. Because
so you saying we fought for the right to say nigga.
What I said was there was a conscious effort after a while, especially when the pro-black movement came around, to usurp the word in terms of endearment or camaraderie.
I don't agree with that. I don't.
Gee, it's about time I almost died. Hurry up, plug me up.
Nigga was always used as an insult. Even if you go back to the 70s, nigga was used as an insult. Black people would use it amongst each other as an insult. Even in Jamaica. No. Even in Jamaica, hold on. Even in the Caribbean, Jamaica, they would call you a dirty nigga. Dirty nigga.
But I don't think they were saying nigga. The way the twang of the voice
is just an accent.
Huh?
It's just an accent. They would use it the same way. But they would say nigga.
Right.
Nigga was always an insult.
When used as nigger. Oh, you ain't nothing but old nigger. Oh,
no,
you ain't nothing but old.
But remember,
Southern folks famous for it, more so than up north. Will say you ain't nothing but a so and so nigga. They wouldn't say nigga, but the twang in their voice makes it
nigga.
So hold on, wait, time out. Big Phil, are you over here making the claim and the suggestion that when it was used, that when people said it with the A, not an ER, that they intentionally took that ER off to make it a term of endearment? Are you making that claim?
I said after a while of it being done that way or being pronounced that way, that some people made a conscious effort to use it as a term of endearment. Like that's.
But however, hold on.
I didn't say it was right.
One thing.
I didn't say it was right.
Hold on, wait, Big Phil. One thing. So when they was, so you can agree. You can agree, Phil, that when they was using the word nigga with a soft A on it, that even though they was using it with the A, that it was used to insult people. Can we agree on that?
At one point in time, yeah.
All right,
I just said, but it changed. It changed, and it was a conscious effort. I didn't say because everything for you that you have a right to do don't make it right or smart or sound to do. Just like you said about doing the dope. Look at this. Look at this. God does not violate God or higher being or the God in us does not violate our own will. We can do as we choose, but there are consequences and judgments for the things that we do. But
that's my argument against you. I mean, Phil.
I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
My argument is that we don't have that right. That's my point.
We walking down the street. Me and you walking down the street, you see a girl with a big old Dunkin' booty, and she's beautiful. beautiful, and she wants to give it to you. You have a right to tag that if she wants you to, and you do so. But that don't mean it's necessarily right for you to do so, because you don't know what she's carrying. You don't know what baggage she got. You don't know. It's the same premise. Just because something you have a right to do something does not mean that it's right for you.
That's a false equivalency, Phil.
So by proxy,
that's a false equivalency. Hold on, wait. Last point.
Go ahead.
Because that's a false equivalency, because you are equating a woman giving me a consensus for me to engage with her. I can't ask for permission for the people that word was used to oppress, because they dead. They're dead, Phil. You can't compare our dead ancestors to a woman with a fat ass walking down the street.
Whoa.
The fact of the matter is this.
Hold on, wait.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
There's some people. Ayo, chill the fuck out, King True. Don't try to flip up. There's some people that's still alive. I just got to correct them. That was called nigga back in the 60s and 70s. I just want to let you know, if you want to meet them, we can put you in contact with them. You can ask.
Okay, we still being called nigga in 2021.
You don't remember that song? Every nigga is a star. Every nigga
I ain't never
is
heard
a
that
star.
one. I ain't never
That's
heard
my
that
shit.
one.
You gotta look
listen.
that song.
If you feel like that's a false equivalency,
Hold
don't panic. Let's go back to the drug situation. Whether you indulge with dope, whether you indulge with coke, whether you indulge with weed, whether you indulge with alcohol, whether you indulge with cigarettes, all of those things you have a right to do, whether it's a legal right or illegal right. But that don't make that is right.
No, I think you're conflating two things, Phil. You're conflating two things, Phil.
You're comparing saying the word nigga, which is a term of endearment. That's what we call a term of endearment.
Right.
To smoking cigarettes, smoking crack.
I'm giving the correlation in the fact that you have a right to do certain things. However, that don't mean because you have that right to do certain things that it's right, proper, or positive for you.
I see the problem. Phil. Hold on, wait, time out. I see the problem. I think we are conflating, Phil, freedom of choice, right, and the right. Clearly define what you mean by I have the right.
Say that again.
What do you mean by that?
You have the right.
Can you so that way we can have a commonality in communication, right? Because if I have a different definition that I have the right to do something from yours, then we'll never get nowhere. Clearly define what you mean that I have the right.
Do you believe you have the will to do whatever it is you want to do that you've been given?
I'm not asking that, Phil. I'm asking you to clearly give me a clear-cut definition of what.
You it all in a nutshell. Instead of playing semantics, do you believe that you have the will to do what it is you want? That your will should not be violated for doing whatever it is you want?
If you're asking me, do I have the choice to do something? Yes, I have the choice to run the red light.
Choice, the will, tomatoes.
Okay. Let me ask y'all.
Hold on, True. By your choices, though, is every choice that you make every choice you make right for you to do? Is every choice right for you to do? No. Every choice isn't right. No. But you still have the right to do it. Same thing with my nigga. Some people it's like a ringing in the ear. It irritates.
That's why I think you're conflating it, Big Phil.
It irritates them.
I think you're conflating with choice. And I think you're conflating choice with the right to do something.
How?
Because let me clearly define what. Go ahead.
So when we're talking about the right to do something, are we talking about whether it is right to do it?
That's what I'm saying. Just because you have the right to do it, doesn't make it right.
That's where I think Big Phil is conflating the two. True. So when someone says that I have the right to do something, this means not in the negative context, right? Why you think the word right is in there? This means that I fought, I earned, right, to do something positive. Like I have the right to vote, right? I have the right to drink at that water fountain, right? People usually ascribe that term for something, right, that fits within the moral compass, the moral boundaries of us as human beings. Not from a negative perspective, Phil.
That's I have the choice. Of why
I have the choice to go out there and kill 9 people in that church, right? How that young boy. That's freedom of, but that doesn't make it
right to do it.
Right. Exactly. It
So the
doesn't make it right.
caveat
That's the
is
same thing
whether
I'm saying.
it is
It
right
doesn't
or
make
not.
it right.
Right.
No, we agree on that. It don't.
The
So
mass majority.
all
The
right,
mass
so let's answer
majority.
it then.
Huh?
Let's answer it. Is it right for black people to use the word nigga?
No. Solid, hard no. All caps.
Go ahead, Phil. What you think?
I feel as though my nigga or nigga has run its course, and that now that there's so much information out there, and should be a better understanding amongst most African Americans, or that the word shouldn't be used anymore. Do I use it still? A time or two. Does it make it right that I use it? No.
Right.
But I have the right to do so. And I do so with people that I know it doesn't offend, as opposed to using around those that I know
So
it is like a ringing in their ear, and they don't want to hear that.
So
And
what
that's
I think
old
is
and young.
happening, what I think is happening now is that you have these other races, right, that don't feel like it's ran its course. They see a point in time now where, oh shit, I could possibly use the word now.
But there's a difference. There's a
Nana
difference.
came out, he's using the word. Doja Cat, she don't think she black, she using the word. All these other artists, the Puerto Rican, Spanish girl that just came up here, don't want to call themselves black, but they saying the word.
But see, this is the thing, right? When you come, especially when you're dealing with Caribbean women of Puerto Rican, Dominican descent, even if in some of the South American countries, it's no different than Africans that come over. And if I put it in the comments, Africans don't associate themselves first as African. They associate themselves first as Nigerian, Ghanaian, whatever country they're from, and then on the bigger scope, African. Sometimes, not even all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when they come across
not
here,
even with each other sometimes.
huh? Yeah, exactly. Which is a divide and conquer tactic, which colonialism has done in Africa itself, let alone what's been going on here in America and in the Caribbean. So it's a bigger picture. But you have some brown and yellow cultured people that see themselves no different than us, that have been raised around us, with us, whose peoples have faced different hardships, some the same, some different. But those countries that were invaded by Spaniards and Europeans, and they look down even upon their own in a fucked up way. Excuse my English. And so those people definitely don't have a right to use the word. But if you got
I think that was the bigger point, right? I think the bigger point is right, how people, how us as African people, descendants of continent, how we divide ourselves based on color. Let's not act like it's only Dominicans and Latinos that do that. There are light-skinned, there are light-skinned, born black Americans, right, who motherfucking look down their nose at the dark